Hello everybody. October is here. The air started to smell of wet, fallen leaves and pumpkin spice. Nights are growing longer, and gamers everywhere start hunting for that perfect spooky experience. For many, Halloween means to turn on the latest horror blockbuster for a commercial Halloween experience, full of jump scares, gore, and cinematic terror. But that's not my style. I've always preferred games, and those that unsettle rather than shock, that creep under your skin rather than scream in your face. Games that focus on mood, mystery, isolation, and the psychological. Experiences that linger in your thoughts long after you've turned off the screen. So here's my own Halloween list, where I lean toward atmospheric indies or often forgotten gems that offer a unique twist, the kind that would make for a cool story near a campfire when the night grows dark. Limbo and Inside. These iconic indie titles from Playdead are renowned for a reason, blending an intense and bleak atmosphere with a constant sense of unease. The visuals focus a lot on the contrasting play between light and shadow, with many surprises, delivering a gripping experience without relying on jump scares. It's dark, narrative-driven, with minimalist design and haunting vibes, ideal for any gamer seeking a thoughtful, immersive Halloween night. Black the Fall. Drawing inspiration from Inside, this indie game shifts the focus to world building and drops you into an oppressive atmosphere rooted in a totalitarian regime. This is close to my heart as it explores a dystopian future where the Romanian Communist Party was never defeated. Its atmosphere is heavy, built not from monsters but from history itself, with nods to real events and real places that enhance the immersion, offering a unique, unsettling journey perfect for a reflective Halloween dive, especially if you want to discover a bit of Romania. The Swapper. What if someone knew your mind better than you did? Sometimes horror is about ideas. Set in a haunting sci-fi landscape, The Swapper weaves a psychological plotline told through the game's environment using narrative design and narrative-driven puzzles. The standout clone-based mechanic adds a fresh twist, immersing you in a lonely and deep atmosphere. The isolation of space, the eerie silence, and the questions the game raises about identity makes this a perfect Halloween pick for thinkers. Lone Survivor. Don't let the pixel art fool you. Lone Survivor is terrifying. The masked protagonist must escape a disease-ravaged city, questioning what's real as he starves and exhausts himself. With minimal visuals and sound, it crafts an intense psychological descent into paranoia and survival. Sneak silently or fight, eat what you find or use drugs, care for your mind or spiral into madness. The stark visuals creating a chilling experience that defies expectations, proving you don't need cutting-edge graphics to make your heart race, making it an excellent pick for those seeking a raw, atmospheric Halloween thrill. The Cat Lady. This is a psychological horror turned up to 11. The Cat Lady is more than unsettling, it's deeply disturbing, blending paranormal elements with raw emotional storytelling. You follow Susan Ashworth, a lonely 40-year-old on the brink of suicide, whose life is upended by 5 strangers that pull her into a nightmarish journey between the world of the living and the dead. It explores depression, isolation, and trauma through uncomfortable imagery and some grotesque scenarios. It's not an easy game to play, but that's exactly why it creates an unforgettable, mind-bending Halloween session. Bulb Boy. It starts cute, it stays cute, but something is very wrong. Bulb Boy unveils a horrifying underbelly That's oddly charming, twisting light-hearted visuals into something gross, weird, and deeply unsettling. This 2D point-and-click horror adventures follows a boy with a glowing bulb head unraveling a twisted tale to save his family, like Grandpa Raffin and Moth Dog, from a frightening darkness. It's proof that horror can wear many faces, even an adorable one. It still leaves you squirming, offering a delightful yet unsettling ride, ideal for those who enjoy Halloween twists and surprises in delightful packages. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Take the cheerful wonder of old-school cartoons and turn it against you. Bendy and the Ink Machine blends nostalgia with nightmare as you step into the abandoned Joey Drew Studios, a once bright animation workshop now hiding dark secrets behind a labyrinth of ink-stained walls. Twisted creations roam its halls, familiar smiles hide sinister intent, and every shadow feels alive. The atmosphere is suffocating, the jump scares are sharp, and after this, you'll never look at classic animation the same way again, making it a perfect Halloween pick for fans of unique and unsettling horror. Bonus: Sanitarium. A timeless classic gem from 1998, Sanitarium is a point-and-click psychological horror masterpiece. Set in a world where a very thin line separates senses from madness. You awaken as a patient in an asylum after a car crash, only to find yourself wandering through surreal worlds born of insanity. Deformed children, ancient gods, reflections of your own past, or impossible alternate realities. The puzzles and riddles will make your head spin and make you wonder what is really real. Fear might not be a focus here, but deep unease is, and it's a must-play for fans of story-driven horror. Final thoughts. So there you have it, my personal picks for Halloween gaming. They're not the loudest or the bloodiest, but each one has a way of crawling onto your thoughts and staying there, reminding us that the season is about more than frights. It's a time to connect with stories that linger. Whether they unsettle you with mood, challenge you with the ideas, or make you question reality itself, they're the kind of experience I think this spooky season is all about. So grab a blanket, a cup of cocoa, dim the lights, and let one of these worlds pull you in.